let's go through the Carfax. And what I ended up purchasing was a 2006
rear spacious.
Yo, what's good, my peoples? It's IllRoller16 bringing you guys another video. This video is something I'm very excited to share with you guys. This is my third project vehicle, and I'm proud to introduce it to you guys. Here is the Carfax. I printed it out, but I'm gonna go through it on my phone. I got it in a PDF. And before I reveal what the car is, you probably already know what it is from the title, possibly if I put it in there or not. But there were some criteria for me getting this car. First criteria is it needed to be all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. Second thing is it had to be past the year 2000. All the cars I've had up to this point have been 90s cars. 1993 MX3 was my red one. 1994 MX3 is my bronze one. 1998 Lexus LS400. And then my current MX3 is in 1994. So it had to be past 2000, just a better interior, better safety, better electronics. It's AWD2, so I'm able to connect to the computer, etc. And third, it would have to have some sort of support. So right now, finding parts for the MX3 is a pain in the ass. That's why people swap over to different motors. Like, for example, I swapped to the Miata motor because the Miata has a lot of aftermarket support. So as far as the motor goes, I'm good. But anything specific to the MX3, it's pretty crazy to get parts sometimes, if, you know, they're just rare to find now. But yeah, my people, so let me tell you guys what the car I bought is. What I ended up purchasing was a 2006 Mazda 6. Now, not just any Mazda 6. This is a 2006 Mazdaspeed 6, or a 2006 Mazda 6 MPS if you're overseas. This is the 2.3 turbo all-wheel drive. I bought this car as a project. It's a clean Florida car. That's important to me because of the rust issues that these have. So it's a Florida car, lived all its life in Florida. It's all-wheel drive. It's a 2.3 MZR turbo. And I mean, it's 4 doors, decent looking car, great looking car in my opinion. And again, I was just super excited to come across one that for a steal. I got this car delivered from Orlando for less than the phone you're probably watching this video on.
Mazdaspeed 6 coming in. New project.
It has a blown head gasket, but it's complete 100% OEM. It's had a couple owners, which I'm going to go through in the Carfax. Let me share with you guys a little bit of the thought process when I went to go buy the car, actually. So again, I buy my cars majority in Orlando. I don't know what it is. I bought my last 3 cars in Orlando, but Orlando just has the best deals for cars in the best shape. But I went to go see the car, went with my girl. We took the MX3. And the guy was asking for $1,500, and then I had to, you know, get a trailer and trailer it back, blah 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 blah. I went to go see the car. It's in the exact same shape as it is now that I'm going to show you guys in a few seconds. But honestly, it was a bit overwhelming. I was turned off about the project. I wasn't sold on the idea of purchasing it. It was just kind of like, All right, I just wanted to see it in person and see what was up. A couple days later, the guy wanted to make a deal. He said he'll deliver it to me. We agreed on a price and he delivered it to me. And even then, I still had cold feet. Not gonna lie, I wasn't sold on the idea. I was like, damn, I still got the turbo MX3 I want to work on. I still got the MZR swap for the white car. Why am I piling on more projects? You know what I mean? Once the car got here, all that left, you know, I saw it on the trailer. I actually saw it, you know, outside of the parking spot that it was at the guy's place. And yeah, the rest is history. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna build it up. We have a little bit more aftermarket support than the MX3, which is nice. Shares a lot of stuff with the Mazdaspeed 3. So that, again, we have tons of support. The Mazda 6 was made for many, many years. The Mazdaspeed is pretty rare, but again, we can pull parts from, you know, the cousins of the Mazdaspeed 6. But yeah, my peoples, that's a new project. I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute. Let's go through the Carfax and give you guys a little history and go from there. This is going to be a long video, by the way. All right, so this car has 148,000 miles on it. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone. And this car has had quite a few owners. I believe I'm the 9th owner. 148,000 miles. So let's start with the original owner. So Gunther Motor Company in Fort Lauderdale, Florida received the new Mazdaspeed 6 back in January 25th, 2006. The owner had it for about 18,000 miles until April 2008. So they had the car for about, what would it be? A little over 2 years. Second owner in Dania, Florida. April 2008 until June 2012. That's the second owner. And they brought the car up to 83,600 miles. All right, so owner number 3 purchased in June 2012 until March 2013, brought the car up to 93,500 miles, pretty much rounding up. Owner 4 purchased it in August 2013 and kept it until September 2015. Mileage 117,930. All these in Florida. Owner 5 in Port Orange, purchased in October 2015. Kept it for about 2 years until May 2017. Total mileage to 134,708 while it's in Orlando. Owner 6 purchased in June 2017, 134,000 miles. They drove it until 2018 June, 137,600 miles. Owner 8. Oh shit, I forgot what owner was on, do you know? All right, so owner 7 had the car from September 2017 to June 2018. No, whoops, till January 2019. Mileage was at 142,000. Owner 8 in Tampa, not too far from me. Purchased it in 2019. Had it until November 2021. Mileage at 148,000. Owner 9 got the car in October 16th, 2019, and had it until August 29th, which is right around the time I started talking to the guy, August 29th, 2022. And mileage was 148,797, which matches up with the oil change sticker that was on the car when I bought it. And the 10th owner is me, us. I'm building the car, I'm gonna document it, and it's gonna, what?
You said you were the 9th owner earlier in your video. You're actually the 10th one.
I said I'm the 10th.
You said you were the 9th.
Oh, really?
You said this car has had many owners and I'm the 9th owner.
Okay, I'll just fix it. I'll put it on the 10th. No big deal.
But you're actually the 10th.
I'm the 10th.
Did
Yeah.
you even say the 9th owner?
Yeah, I did. That's the guy I bought it from, the 9th owner, yeah. Anyways, as you guys heard, I'm the 10th owner. So I stand corrected. I'm the 10th owner. I'm going to keep that in there, by the way.
No.
And yeah, car's clean, super clean, tons of potential, dirty, neglected, but a little polishing. It'll be a diamond in the rough to me. What?
A little love.
Oh yeah, with a little love, a little TLC, tender love and care. Tender loving care, that's what TLC stands for. It's gonna be a really nice car. It's had 2 minor fender benders. But again, clean title. Minor fender benders, looks like something like dings on the rear bumper. Other than that, pretty clean, my peoples. Decent service records. Doesn't matter. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the Carfax. Goals for the car. This is going to be a street car just like any other car that I would build. 4-door, comfortable for me and the family. We're gonna make it nice. I'm gonna detail it, which is gonna be the next video. I'm gonna do a home detail and see what potential the paint has of being rescued, or if it's gonna need a paint job, etc. I'm gonna divide it into 2 phases, the modification of this car. So first is just to get it up and running. Rip the engine out, clean up the engine bay, put the engine in, a built engine. So it's not gonna be a stock engine, a built engine in, and get the car up and running, nice and neat, nice and clean and reliable. Once I have the built engine in, phase 2 will start, which is I'll decide where I want to finalize the car, what kind of numbers I want to make. You know, if it's going to be 400 horsepower, 500 horsepower. I really don't see myself wanting more than 500 horsepower out of a daily, just for reliability's sake. Yeah, my peoples, that's pretty much it. Let's go in the garage and take a look at it, and stay tuned for the next videos with the detail.
This is a 2006 Mazdaspeed 6 sedan, all-wheel drive, 2.3 turbo, and this is a project for 2023. This is Liquid Platinum Metallic, so it is a silver color. Doesn't have any badges on it. Got the dual exhaust. But anyways, I'm just gonna take you guys through the car. It's a big car, it's a heavy car. This car is on my want list, so I have a list of cars that I'll build or that I want, and I have a list of cars that I'll rescue, right? If they're going to the crusher, something like that, I'll rescue them and see if I can do something with them. But anyways, let's start with the exterior. So like I said, this is liquid silver metallic, I think it is. Let me, paint code 30S. Let me see. Liquid Platinum Metallic. So again, I'm just winging this, so forgive me if I go around in loops, but starting with the exterior, Liquid Platinum Metallic. The car really needs some TLC. First, I'm going to start with the detail. I think I'll be able to buff out a lot of stuff. However, the roof, the grille, There's no clear coat on these. There's the MX-3 still, and I still have the other one. And the trunk is missing the lip spoiler. But other than that, in pretty decent condition. All the glass is good, no tint. So let's start here, and we'll start here at the driver's side fender and go all the way around. These are Subaru STI BBS wheels. Obviously these are gonna go, and we're gonna replace them with some nice wheels, some decent wheels. Got some rust on the wiper arms. Fender looks good. Just needs to be buffed. Door looks good, the driver's side door. Mirrors look good. All the trim that's supposed to be black is not black. It needs to be added, like the back to black stuff to restore the black pieces and trim. Here's the roof. The roof has no clear, very little clear at all. I'll try and buff it out, but I doubt it'll buff out. We do have little nicks here. Still has the side skirts. Doors are good. Now, rear door does have a couple dents, so the car's gonna need some body work. I'll probably end up doing a paint job if I can find it reasonably. If not, I might even give it a shot at doing it myself. I used to do auto body for a year in high school. It's been a while, but if you learn something well, you don't forget it, right? Rear door handle looks good. Quarter panels are good, no rust. I'll show you guys the quarter panels here in a minute. Florida car, clean title. So clean quarter panels. Rear bumper definitely is gonna need some TLC. I did a little back to black on half of it right there, so it restored a little bit of it, but it's got the dual exhaust still intact, but definitely has got some scratches. I'm gonna buff it out just to see, but I think it's gonna need a paint job. Tail lights. Gonna need some new tail lights also. Very rare car, but what's nice is it interchanges with the regular Mazda 6. So I'll be able to grab headlights and tail lights from a Mazda 6 and they'll be exactly the same, but this one has a couple cracks and stuff in there. Trunk. These clear spots, no clear coat. Luckily no rust, but hopefully I think this is where the rear wing goes, the lip spoiler. Somebody tried to paint the emblem black. Again, I have not touched the car. I just had the car delivered less than a week ago by the previous owner. He was nice enough to do it for me, included in the price. So definitely need some body work, but it's a Florida car through and through. Did the Carfax, no rust. Rear bumper's got some things and dents. Other rear quarter panel perfect, no rust. Mazdas, and in particular this car, tends to rust on the quarter panels from what I hear if you live up north in the salty weather, so that's one thing to look out for. But on this car, again, Florida car through and through, no issues, thank God. Quarter panels in perfect condition. Little dent now that I see it right there, nothing major. Again, not trying to make this thing into a show car or anything like that. One thing that's nice, this one has the shark fin antenna already in there. When I do redo the paint, I'll probably add the vortex generators, the ones that come on the Evo, just to give it a more aggressive look. Same thing, STI wheels. All right, this door does have a dent. You can kind of see it. Right in there. Driver's side door, pretty clean. Little dents right there. Nothing major, has all the side skirts. We have all the mud, not the mud guards, but the wheel, the splash guards and everything in the wheels. Here's another thing with the plastic, same thing. Mirrors need to be repainted. Black needs to be polished. The trim needs to be restored. And now we're back at the front. Driver's side fender, clean. Just again needs a wash, buff, and a wax. Looks like somebody tried to tint the markers. Fog lights are intact. Let me pull this up here. Fog lights are intact. We got some scrapes on the bumper. Really don't plan on doing much to the exterior besides a paint job, suspension work, a lip kit, gonna do front lip or splitter, side skirt extensions, a rear diffuser. Pretty much what I did on the white car, but obviously they have stuff specific for the Mazdaspeed 6. Headlights are not OEM. I do want OEM headlights, but what's nice is with these I can do a retrofit. As you can see, these are like spider projectors. If you haven't seen the video on the spider projectors that I did for that MX-3, this should be the same thing. So what's nice is I can get the original headlights and I can get those mint, and then if I'm gonna mess with the headlights and do a retrofit, I can use these. Fog lights look good. Again, trim needs to be restored. We got the big grille specific to the Mazdaspeed. Bumper's gonna need some TLC also. And then the hood. We got the bulging hood. Hopefully I'm gonna do the graphics for the MPS that comes on the MPS. So this is a Mazdaspeed 6 in the United States or North America. And outside of North America, it's known as a Mazda 6 MPS. So yeah, other than that, everything looks good. The hood is pretty clean. Again, I have to wash it and wax it and detail it to see exactly the extent of the bodywork. And that's it for the exterior. So it comes in two trims. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. It comes Mazdaspeed 6 and the Mazda 6 is available in a GT Grand Touring version, which is the one with leather, navigation, Bose, sunroof. As you can tell, this one doesn't have a sunroof. So this is the Sport Mazdaspeed 6, which works just fine. All black interior, except not leather. It's like the Sportex cloth material. Very nice. I'm gonna look into doing Mazdaspeed 3 seats into this. The Recaro ones that say Mazdaspeed, these are a little plain, but honestly, it's really not that big a deal. Car doesn't run, dead battery, so I'm gonna do my best to show everything. So this Sport one, it's a Mazdaspeed 6 Sport, does come with the Bose sound system. I used to rent these cars back in the days when I used to travel a lot for work. And the Bose sound system sounds fantastic. So we got Bose, we got the tweeters. We got the Bose in the back also. Same thing with the rear. Again, pardon that it's dirty, but again, I haven't touched it yet. I want to show you guys, and I also want to record this as a memory for myself. If God willing, I'm able to rebuild this car and restore it to its proper glory. It's a shame that, you know, the car got this way, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can restore it. Doesn't have original floor mats. These floor mats are from like a VW or some shit. Yep. VW floor mats. Ooh, I didn't see that. Damn. Let me turn the light on. Damn it, man. I'm gonna have to replace the carpet. I don't know what the f in here. Yeah, carpet's damn it. Missing two of the aluminum pedals. So carpet's gonna have to be replaced. Wow. Steering wheel is in good shape. Got the tilt steering. Door panels. The window switches are full power. Same with the power mirrors. They're automatic power windows. Didn't come with the shift knob again. 6-speed manual. All of them were 6-speed manual. Got our AC controls. Got our vents. This is broken. Got to replace this. Let me see if I can grab that in the picture. This is broken. Headliner's in good condition. No sunroof. But we've got all our compartments for sunglasses, etc. Passenger seat is in pretty good condition. We got like a little cigarette burn in there. Again, just needs a vacuum. Pretty bummed about the carpet, not gonna lie. Center console. Spark plug random. Spark plug. Can't really expect when you pay under 1,500 bucks. Can't really expect too much, you know. It's got the 2-tier center console. CDs, Bose system. Dash is mint, no cracks. Panels are good. Headliner's good. Visors have lights in them. Seat belts are in pretty good condition. Oh man, but yeah, looks like it's gonna need some new carpet. Again, a lot of TLC on this car. It's pretty disheartening. Rear is good. We got the Bose. Rear seats are in decent condition. Okay, I'm not really sure what they left in here. Look like some V-band clamps. Rear is spacious. These do not look like original floor mats. Here are the seat belts. Planning on doing the headliner, everything blacked out. Still unsure on what exactly interior theme I'm gonna do. Rear seats again are in great condition. This Sportex cloth is really, really nice with the white stitching. I like it. And again, headliner's in mint condition, but we're gonna redo it in the black suede. You've got your oh shit handles for everybody except the driver, of course. Got your aluminum or these stainless plates. The trunk is a mess. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Passenger side, same thing, just needs a good vacuum. Let me check under the carpet. I did not check all that. I'm not sure what all this trash is. Looks like it's all pretty clean. I know the glove box have lights. You got your airbag. It's got this like little brushed aluminum trim in there. (2006) Mazdaspeed 6. So we got the owner's manual. Car came from Japan and went to Fort Lauderdale, Florida when it was new. You've got tire pressure and a TPMS sensor. Okay, whatever. That's it for the passenger side. Same thing. We got the Bose automatic windows, the locks. See if we could wrap all that carbon fiber. We got some lighting down here. We'll switch everything out to LEDs. And then same thing with the rear as the other side. We've got a tiny little hole there. Again, for under 1,500 bucks, you can't really expect too much. This car was about 30,000 brand new, 30 to 35 depending on your package. We've got our seat belts. Got a little ashtray down here. Dome light for the rear also. Okay. And then we've got the Bose in the back right there. That's it for the interior. I'll do the trunk and we'll do the under the hood. For the trunk, let me see if this key works. So I didn't even get the original key to this car. It's got a chip key. I think they came with a switchblade key in the key card. I believe you can open it like this. That's one to unlock it. And then to open it, there's a hinge here, or a handle. So we've got spare parts back here. Again, at least the struts work, but just dirty. We've got the top mount intercooler. We've got the engine cover. Somebody messed that up. Nice. Probably won't use it. Probably going to go to a front mount intercooler. Again, I'm still drawing up plans for the car. Takes me a long time to think of everything I want to do and how far I want to take it. You know, some people, you know, take this thing up to 800 horsepower. Some people keep it stock. I think I'm going to be somewhere right in the middle. We've got the valve cover, high pressure fuel pump, coil packs. We're going to redo all the wiring, rip the engine out. Yeah, I'm gonna clean all this in the next video. You'll see me when I start detailing this car. But again, this is absolutely ground zero for this Mazdaspeed 6. Here's under the hood. So the car is complete. OEM Mazdaspeed intake. You can see it has the emissions number, the carb legal. So that's nice. That's an OEM part. It's got the OEM turbo under the heat shield, the KO4. Valve cover is in the trunk. All the stuff is in the trunk. We've got ABS, an old battery. Again, just complete neglect of this car. This is the air scoops, the intakes that go through the top mount intercooler. Air goes through here, comes out through there. We've got the firewall. Again, I don't know much about this car, so by tearing it apart and putting it back together is how I'm gonna learn. Car's a car. This is direct injected, so you know, most of the 90s cars are port injected. This one's direct injected, which means the injectors are integrated into the head that go directly to the combustion chamber for better emissions, if I'm not mistaken. The MX-3s are timing belts. These are timing chains like most modern cars. So no longer a timing belt, this is a timing chain. Our cars are non-interference, the MX-3s and the older Mazdas, with the exception of the F2T engine, were non-interference, meaning you could be on the highway, snap a timing belt, and you won't have any catastrophic engine damage. Newer Mazdas are interference. That timing chain has too much slack, snaps, anything, and you bent valves and made some dents into your pistons. So common problem, we're gonna fix it. One thing that's good about the car is 99% stock. No upgraded turbos, no upgraded mounts. There's zinc on majority of all the bolts. So I will be the first to modify the car. Okay. All-wheel drive, 2.3 turbo, stock intake manifold, all emissions, ECU, everything is OEM. Fuse box, intake, radiator. Now again, I'm gonna modify this car. This isn't a restoration, this is gonna be a resto mod. It's not a low mileage example, and even if it was, I drive the cars and I wanna enjoy the car. This is gonna be a family sedan. We're gonna get this thing right. But again, this is for 2023. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna keep it a street car. I'm thinking, you know, 300 to 500 horsepower. Clean suspension. that's about it. All right, let's look at the drivetrain. So I'm gonna get on the creeper and we'll look at the drivetrain. All right, my people, so I am on the selfie stick, take you guys through the drivetrain. I don't have the car up on jack stands or anything like that, but I'll do my best. So we've got all-wheel drive, meaning power goes to the front and the rear. So here you can see these STI wheels. Again, these aren't going to be here for long. These are just for the rolling shells that came with the car. All stock OEM suspension. 4-wheel disc brakes. So it's the front. Rear brakes. I'll look at what brake upgrades I'll do to this, if I'm going to keep OEM brakes and just rebuild them, or if maybe a big brake kit is in place for this big ass car. This is a big car. It weighs about 3,600 pounds, if not more. It's between 3,600 and 4,000 pounds, as opposed to a 2,200 pound car. So a big difference. It's going to be a lot more stable at high speeds, I hope. Again, I used to love these when I used to rent them, but again, it was the non-turbo version. I think it's hydraulic steering on this car. I don't think it's electronic. Let's get on the creeper. Splash guards, everything's OEM. No rust. Again, I am in Florida in a tropical climate. If you are not in a tropical climate and you have snow and salt and all that good stuff, you have to double check everything. Frame rails, everything, for rust and corrosion. Rear quarter panels. Mint, all painted. I'm going to hit it up with undercoating. But this is just a little bit of surface oxidation. All solid. No body work. Checking under the car. Frame rails are all clean. I'll check it as we get closer to the back. So rear bumper, rear tail lights. Here's where I tried to trim. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to repaint the trim or if this will work. Here's a body work on the rear bumper, like a bunch of little pellet marks. Stock exhaust, which, believe it or not, the more factory a car is, the better it is for me. That way I know the modifications I do to it. I don't like to pick up anybody else's project and trying to figure out what they did. Stainless exhaust, if I'm not mistaken. You can see how faded these plastics are. This is supposed to be painted silver. Not really sure what the deal is here. Stock exhaust, stock catalytic converters, stock bushings, stock springs, stock everything. right rear quarter panel, same thing. Nobody rolled them or tried to stance this car out or anything like that, so everything's intact. Solid. Same thing here, everything's pretty solid, just some minor body work. Everything's solid.
All right, my peoples, so you guys saw the condition of the Mazdaspeed 6. We went through the Carfax, gave you guys some of the inside details. Sorry if this was a long video, but again, this gives you guys content, and same thing for me. This is a great memory for me. I don't have any documentation or video of my previous builds. You know, I started with the white car some, but you guys didn't even see it when it was super factory, you know, with the cracked dash and everything, you know. So this gives you guys the rawness, the mindset that goes into building a car. Building a car is not easy. So it's overwhelming, but we're going to get it done, my peoples. We're going to document it. And yeah, I'm excited. But anyways, my peoples, until next time, this is IlRolla16. Salute. Oh, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More Mazdaspeed content coming. Salute.